Hello again, everyone on YouTube. Lupus Creepus here for Will It Kill Me? Now, I've been reading some of the comments on some of my previous videos, and I seem to be getting a bit of flack for not being alone while I do some of these. Well, this video goes out to you guys because I'm once again at my friend Brittany's house, and her and her friends are not home right now. They went to get some food while I see if I can survive another encounter with the supernatural. Now, while they're out, I'm going to be doing a pretty creepy one called the hosting game. Otherwise known as Don't Turn Around or Don't Look Back, something along those lines. It's a very interesting concept because apparently I'm going to be throwing a ghost party. Let me give you the steps that we're going to be taking on this one. So what we will need, you'll need a small empty room such as a closet, pantry, small bathroom, etc. There must be no windows, and the room should be big enough and empty enough for a single person of your size to stand in without touching the walls or door. Well, no windows, and I can stand inside without touching anything. So, I'll need 3 matches. Whole box of them right here. A method of telling time, smartphone, and a pen, pencil, and some paper. I have those already set up in my bathroom here. How to play. Game is best played alone. Well, I'm alone. Because your guests may not come if they feel there's already a crowd. Game is best played at night. It's night right now. Turn off all sources of noise. This includes phones, TVs, etc. Put my phone on silent then. Turn on the light in the room you're using. If it is an unlit room, use a light or a candle. Use a lit candle or a flashlight. Now, the problem with the bathroom is when I use the regular light, this fan goes off. So I got actually a set of candles here. You can't really see them because the counter's right here, but once I turn the lights off, you'll see the glow there. I'll be using those as my light source. So start from at the furthest point in your house from the room. Go from room to room calling, "I'll be ready soon." When you reach the room, take out the paper and write, "You are invited. A gathering hosted by David." You know my name from back at the One Man Hide and Seek. Takes place from time you start to an hour from the start time. Bring friends. Place it on the floor and shout into the room, "I'm ready, come on in." Turn off the light and turn around so you're facing the dark of your house. The open door should be at your back. Take out the 3 matches and hold them in your hand. Wait a few moments in silence, then begin counting out loud. When you get to 10, strike the first match. If the match does not strike on the first try, drop it and strike the second one. Repeat this for the third. If the second does not light, repeat this for the third if the second one does not light. If the third does not light, you have gate crashers. I don't know what gate crashers, I say party crashers. Party crashers, or uninvited guests. Do not turn around or pause to close the door. Run for the nearest light source and turn it on. We only got one right here. The party is over. If the match lights, hold it until it burns down as far as you can bear. Greet your guests. Suggested, say aloud, "I'm so glad to see you, thank you for coming." Light the second match. And again, if it doesn't strike, go to the previous steps. Strike the third match. If it does light, now say, "Now everyone is here," and count to 10 again. If everything was done correctly, you should be able to hear or feel something. It is typically just someone saying thanks or thank you quietly. It may or may not be from behind you. Greet your great party. Your guests were happy to come. Afterward, it is safe to turn on the lights. If at any point you turn around or look behind you before turning on the light, refer back to step 1. Pretty intense stuff, and as I said, I'm doing this completely on my own. So I got everything set here. I don't want to keep them waiting. I also don't have a cameraman for this one, so looks like I'm going to be carrying around that camera. So I'm going to get things a little more prepped, and I'll see you in just a few moments. Alright, now it's probably pretty dark right now. You see how lights are off in the house except for the one down there. This is actually my second attempt, and Well, the first one had a bit of an issue, but I might talk about that a little bit later. I'll see if I can get this all set, but no, I'm alone in the house, so the recording may not be as great because I have to try to set this and get it set all right. So, I'm in the farthest room in the house, you know, just a little apartment, so we'll start here. Let's get this going. I'll be ready soon! I'll be ready soon! I'll be ready soon! I'll be ready soon! Hopefully you can see me decently. Try not to set off the smoke detector that's up there. Get my notes set up. Got my matches. There's my note. You probably can't see it. See it through the light. Let's get this party going. I'm ready. Come on in. Hey, great to see you. Thanks for coming. Hey, good to see you too. Thanks a lot for coming. Hey, now everyone's here. It might have been a little quick, but it's kind of in my head. I get a little off there. All right, so the hosting game. Now let's do it with one tab and the lights on. Oh, nothing in here. You know, just thought that maybe something might have tried to sneak up behind old Lupus while I wasn't looking. So now, what do I think about this one after completing it? Well, I can tell you this. Being alone in the house with your back facing, you know, what supposedly is an area where ghosts are going to come in. The big line is "Don't look back." I mean, my heart's actually kind of pounding from that, just because it sends your imagination just going. Now, as for if I actually think it works or not, personally, I didn't feel anything. I was kind of waiting for some kind of just like maybe feeling cold, feeling a breath on me, hearing a voice. I didn't really hear anything. Like I said, I might have flipped the light on a little too fast there, and I will blame myself on that one. But still, I figured, like, you know, something might have happened by then. First off, I'd like to thank all my guests for coming. So, you know, that's really awesome. Other than that, you know, personally, I think it's a very interesting ritual pasta, but I'm gonna say that this one was made up. You know, I'm not gonna set that in stone. You know, I did turn my light on a little fast. I set the smoke alarm off the first time I tried this one, so maybe I scared off all my guests that way. But, from what I was feeling, I didn't get any hint of ghostiness. But, I'm not perfect, so if you guys want to give this a shot, it's really interesting, it's really easy to do, you just have to get everyone out of your house, and then have a box of matches. So yeah, I mean, if you want to give it a shot, feel free to post it. Let me know how yours work for you. I would love to see other people do more of these. Also, I do want to let you know I have been looking at the comments and seeing the requests. I will start working through some of them. I've seen Cat Scratch, the Midnight game comes up a lot, but I want to do something a little more special for that one, and that's the huge one. There's also a Shoebox Telephone, a game called Knock Knock. So I think probably the next few of these, I'll try to work through some of those requests, and I'll let you know how they work out. If you want to see more of these, if you got a suggestion about how I can make these better, please feel free to let me know. This is still a work in progress, and I'd love to hear your opinions. But if you really want to get me to do more, please like this video, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos. I also have a Let's Play up there that I think was pretty entertaining. So, I mean, that's it for me plugging myself. That was the hosting game. Didn't really have any guests to my party, but oh well, I'm too cool for them anyway. Alright, YouTube, Lupus Creepus, and I'm out.